Okay, so now let's move on to what type of resale rights there are to offer. The first thing you need to think about when deciding on what type of rights to use with your resale rights product is the market that you will be marketing your product to. Now, there are two different types of markets. You have resellers, who are people that purchase your product to sell for profit, and you have consumers, which are the people that purchase your product for their own personal use. You want to make sure that you are taking both markets into consideration when selling your resale rights product, because both markets will either make or break your business. You don't just want to give resale rights to every single product that you launch, just because you want to perceive that the product is a more valuable one. This could actually more or less hurt your business in the end, because you are now creating more competition for yourself by having an overload of resellers selling the same product. Now, resellers can, however, resell your product for a crazy low price if they wish. And although you can suggest a price for them to sell the product for, more than likely they will be selling it for a lot less. You will find resellers selling your product for as low as $1. And although you know that your product is worth way more than that, there just simply is nothing you can do to stop it from happening. This is why it is a big deal that you include your backlinks into your product, because then at least you will gain profits from your resellers' marketing efforts through your back-end sales. As for deciding on what type of resale rights you will offer with your product, it is very important that you know the difference between the two resale rights and what rights you will be giving away with your product. The two different types of resale rights that you can offer with your product are basic resale rights and master resale rights. Let's first take a closer look at basic resale rights. Okay, so with basic resale rights, you can sell the product to your customers with basic resale rights. And your customers are given the right to resell the product to others as long as it is stated in their resale license that they can do so. However, basic resale rights are primarily used when a customer uses the product for their own personal use and not necessarily for the resale of the product itself. Giving your customer basic resale rights to a high in demand product that is detailed and targeted more towards a personal use product can be very profitable. Some people find it easier to sell basic resale rights only to trusted customers that they can prevent themselves from having their product's price cut, too extremely. You do want to keep in mind that when you are offering basic resale rights with your product, that you are still reaching out to a larger market as well as protecting your product from price cutting. Now let's go over some advantages to selling your product with basic resale rights. So one of the biggest advantages that you will gain when selling basic resale rights with your product is that you will make profits by selling basic resale rights to resellers. Now, you can offer basic resale rights initially with the product, or you can use the strategy of selling basic resale rights separate from the product itself. Selling the rights separate with basic resale rights products is the best way, in my opinion, to make the most profits when using these particular rights. You will also make profits up front by selling your resale rights product with a higher price tag on the front end. You can charge a higher price with basic resale rights products because even when the reseller sells your product, the author or creator's name doesn't change. Remember, with basic resale rights, the reseller can only resell the product as is. So now, not only will you profit with your upfront sales, but also your back-end sales, because the links remain the same within the content of the book. And of course, your name and product will be circulated throughout the internet by many resellers reselling your product. With the basic resale rights, like I said before, you are able to protect your resale rights products by selling basic resale rights only to trusted and known customers who you know will not attempt to cut the price of your product. And of course, you can also make a massive amount of profits through those back-end sales. I know it's hard to grasp, but you can really make a ton of profits on the back-end sales of your product, creating those affiliate links throughout your product, especially if you're using 100% commission affiliate products. So now that we've taken a look at basic resale rights, let's take a closer look at the other type of rights you need to consider when deciding on what type of resale rights you want to offer with your product. Alright, so with master resale rights, you give your customers the ability to resell the product and also allows them to have resale rights to the product, giving them the ultimate control over the resale and rights to the product. By offering your product with master resale rights, you are helping your product go viral. More people are more prone to purchasing master resale rights because they simply have more control over how they can sell the product. Therefore, your product will be circulated throughout the internet by various resellers using their added benefit. However, you want to make sure that you are only giving master resale rights when you have a very strong back end ready to go. Otherwise, providing master resale rights to your customers will be nothing but a waste of time, money, and of course effort. Remember that although you have your upfront sales of the product, you want to keep a steady rate of back-end sales trickling through. This is ultimately what will give you a steady income as long as the product and resellers are selling the product. Now, let's go over the advantages of choosing to sell master resale rights with your product. Alright, you specify what you can offer with the master resale rights in the rebranding rights for your product. Choosing to offer rebranding rights with your master resale rights product will steadily keep your back-end sales selling and of course profits rolling in. Remember that rebranding rights gives the resellers the ability to brand the product as their own, which means they can place their name on the product as the creator. This is a great benefit to offer with resale rights. You can offer this one of two ways. You can either give rebranding rights along with the master resale rights for an added incentive, or you can do like many marketers do and sell the rebranding rights separate as an added profit. You also want to make sure that you make some upfront profits, but also help drive focus to your back-end sales. You can also create for yourself a viral marketing effect, spreading not only your name but your products as well to your resale rights products. If more people know you as having products available that offer master resale rights, the more sales you will see rolling in and a reputation of selling master resale rights products. This is why it is very important to have a high quality product when selling master resale rights. Your name can quickly be associated with providing high quality master resale rights products throughout the internet and a top place people go to purchase their master resale rights products as well. So now that we have went over the two main types of resale rights you can offer with your product, let's take a look at another right you can choose to give with your product that also brings in a lot of profits as a benefit to a customer's business, which is giveaway rights. Alright, so giving giveaway rights is a great option when you have a small resale rights product and you don't mind it being passed throughout the internet for free. You have to think of it this way. Although you won't make any profits by giving your resale rights product away on the front end of sales, however, you will see a major uprise in your back end sales of your product because of how much your product will be circulated throughout the internet. Allowing others to give away your product for free can be a very powerful way to get your product out and back end sales soaring in. I simply cannot stress this enough. Marketers love giveaway right products because they are constantly needing new products to give to their customers, and it also allows your product to be gave away is the perfect opportunity for a marketer to snatch it up and send it to their list. The best part is when their customers go through the product and click on your affiliate links, you then continue to see more and more profits coming in from those back end links. So let's go over some advantages to offering giveaway rights with your product. One of the biggest advantages to giving customers and resellers giveaway rights is that you can give others resellers the option to add your product as a bonus for their products that they're selling, or a free product to simply send to their list. Using giveaway rights can also bring traffic to your back-end sales. You can also offer rebranding rights along with giveaway rights for free to ignite viral marketing for your resale rights product. Offering these two powerful rights will have resellers picking up your offer and marketing for their own profits, while at the same time getting your back-end sales out and about the internet to create you back-end profits apart from the upfront profits of the product. Okay, so now that we've gone over the types of resale rights that you can offer with your product, your next step is to decide which type will make your product the most profits. Next, we'll be going over putting your reseller strategies to use and making them work for you and your product to create for you mega profits. So I will see you guys in the next video.